All right. So as we know, we are moving towards a phase where like lots of major planetary transits are happening, okay, which are going to impact us for a very, very long time. Towards this month, and we will have like Saturn and Pisces for next 2.5 to 3 years time period. Then we will have a stellium in Pisces where lots of planets are combining together. Okay, Saturn, Rahu, Sun, Mercury, Venus, and all. Obviously, Mars is going through a difficult transit in Gemini Cancer. That is what we have been seeing from August last year. Then we will have eclipse, solar eclipse towards the month end. Then in the month of May 2020. 25 nodes will transit, Rahu Ketu will transit, and in May only we will have like Jupiter's transit. So lots of major transits are happening all of a sudden, together, I should say, not all of a sudden, together. Okay. So I've already like posted articles on all these major transits, and I've already made videos. So now I'm making videos on some like joint impacts which are happening around these transits. Okay, where lots of planets are impacting together in any particular house or particular sign. If you have been following my website and all, or the articles I read, the articles I write and all post. In those articles, like I focus on joint impact, where lots of planets are impacting together. That's when like the real possibility of event is there. Okay, so I have like already posted articles on Jupiter Rahu joint impact during 2025-26. Then this Saturn Jupiter Ketu transit impacting Sagittarius sign articles are posted. Um, One more article is posted about Maraka impact on Aquarius sign. That is what this video is all about. Now I'm like going to make videos on joint impact of planets on particular signs and which houses we think will we may like interpret that that may be impacted during this transit in our chart. Okay, so this is the like first video in those joint impact kind of situations. So first is like Maraka impact on Aquarius, and this is something which I realized while making the last video of Ketu transit, that there is a big Maraka impact which is happening in the Aquarius sign. First of all, understand what is Maraka. Maraka is second house and seventh house, the original Maraka. In your ascendant, in whatever your ascendant chart is, the second house is Maraka house and seventh house is Maraka house. Okay. Now there are many interpretations of Maraka. We should always take like broader interpretation, broader understanding of concepts. So Maraka generic interpretation is like a killer house or death inflicting house, and unfortunately we know only one type of death, that is physical death. Okay. But there are many kind of deaths. Okay, like there are uh, spiritual deaths also. Okay, someone taking discipleship, someone like taking initiate spiritual initiation from a guru, and his name getting changed, his identity getting changed, and all. That is also a death. Someone is going away to another place. That is also like physical separation, a sort of death. Okay, or there can be symbolic deaths also. Okay, person is going through difficult circumstances in life, or like major changes in life where his life is completely changed. That is like death of the earlier life and the rebirth of the new life. Okay, someone is changing his profession all of together, like I changed from law to astrology. This is like another type of death. So that's what we need to understand. Death means any kind of death. Okay, it is not only like physical death, it includes physical death, but it also includes many other type of deaths. Okay, so first of all, like we need to have this broader understanding of Marika or the killer houses, second and the seventh. Okay, then what is happening in from like mid of 2025 is that Saturn will be in Pisces, okay, and Ketu will come into Leo sign from May onwards. Okay, Saturn will remain in Pisces and Ketu will remain in Leo. Pisces is second house from the Aquarius, and Leo is seventh house from Aquarius. Okay, so Pisces and Leo sign become Maraka for Aquarius sign. Okay, Pisces sign and Leo sign are Maraka for Aquarius sign. Now, why I am focusing on Saturn and Ketu? Okay, because they are like non-providers. They don't provide anything. They just like Saturn represents limitations and feeling of frustrations and restrictions and everything which we don't like. And Ketu is also separation, isolation. Okay, so none of them is providing anything. Okay, so neither Saturn is providing anything nor Ketu is providing anything, and they are occupying the Maraka houses. Okay, so and in the first house also, it is not like very benefic planet is transiting through first house. First house has Aquarius sign, and its Lord Rahu is transiting in Aquarius, which is another malefic planet transiting in Saturn sign only. So even like with Rahu transit, there is not much benefits which are coming. Okay, so if you see from this angle, then Aquarius sign is having a major Maraka impact during from May 2025 to December 2026. Also, it is like a very long time period, 1.5 year time period. It is like major Maraka impact on Aquarius sun. What it means is that not only for Aquarius, a sun and Aquarius, a sun or moon and any planet in Aquarius, but wherever you have Aquarius in your chart, wherever Aquarius sign is falling in your chart, you may feel some sort of Marka impact. You may feel kind of you are going through a major change in that area of life. Things are changing a lot, and it is like a death like situation. Many a times we see we hear people talking in this language that it is better to face death rather than facing this situation in life. Okay, many times people say these type of words. It is also like death like situation. The person is preferring death over this situation. So this is what will be the situation. Whichever house Aquarius falls into your chart, okay, and if it is your ascendant, sun, moon, obviously you need to be like more careful. But any planet in ascendant is also like indicative of the same thing, and that we need to be careful about that planet related things. Like someone is like Venus in Aquarius, so like a person needs to be careful about their finances and wealth. But otherwise, they can go through like major changes in finances and wealth, also in relationship matters. Okay, Venus is karaka of relationship. Likewise, if Aquarius falls into your fifth house, maybe love, romance matters, maybe happiness factor. If like for me, Aquarius is like falling into the fourth house, so I should be very careful about my home, house related matters, plus any real estate related matters, plus any this any matter related with my mother. Okay, I should be like extra careful. Okay, so that is what I need to look for. So this is like a major Marka impact which is happening on Aquarius sign. And wherever Aquarius falls into your chart, you need to be like extremely careful in that area of life, extremely proactive in that area of life. And as I said, look at Marka from broader understanding, not just the physical death, okay, but any kind of major changes happening in life. I actually like wrote one series on Maraka Dashas and all. I will try to like link those articles in description section that will help you in understanding further. But this is what we can see. If we go back into like memory, if and see if something like this happened before, then you will find like between July 97 to April 98. Okay. July 97 to April 98, what was the situation that Saturn was still in Pisces, and at that time it was like reverse mode. Ketu was transiting like fourth house Aquarius, Rahu was transiting seventh house Leo. If I reflect back and at that time, there are very few times where I stayed away from my mother. Okay, there are like rare times in my whole life. Okay, this was one of the time. Okay, this was one of the time when she was in a different city, I was in a different city. Okay, so again, it is like Marka for Ketu in the first house, Rahu in the seventh house, Leo. Again, two strong malefics are impacting like Maraka of Aquarius. Aquarius falls into my fourth house of mother, and she was away. So this is what I'm saying. Maraka, not necessarily like physical death only. It can be like any type of death-like circumstances. Someone can be physically away from you for any reason whatsoever. Okay, someone can be going through major transformation, major changes in life and all. So that is all we need to take into consideration. But this is like a difficult time period, which is like for Aquarius sign. Now, wherever Aquarius, wherever you have Aquarius in your chart, it is as I said, like why I took Saturn and Ketu here is that none of them is a provider. No one is providing. Saturn is also limitations. Just yesterday I posted a video on like most difficult dasha. I said Saturn Ketu dasha or Ketu Saturn dasha. It is like both are negatives. They both negate things. None of them is a provider, so we cannot expect like benefits coming from that dasha. Likewise, we cannot expect benefits coming for Aquarius sign. Wherever Aquarius sign falls into your chart, you need to just sail through in that area of life. You cannot have like ambitious projects. Like for me, it is fourth house as I said. Fourth house is real estate matters. I should not be like planning to buy a new property for myself. That can lead to like lots of difficulties for me. So that is what this time can be like bringing any kind of like difficult result. The best way to like sail through this transit. It can be more so if Saturn or Ketu are also active as per your dashas. If your dashas are also keeping Saturn and Ketu active, okay, then then it is like more prominent result. But otherwise also, because it is such a long time period, so from May 2025 to like end of 2026, almost 18 months, 1.5 year. So this is where we can see the impact, Marka impact on Aquarius sign, wherever Aquarius is falling into your chart. Okay. For someone, it can be like 10th house. So, like, you need to be careful about father's health, father's well being. Plus, they need to be careful about their work environment, their career, and all. It can go through a major change. Okay. If for someone, it can be like seventh house. So, in matters of relationship, in matters of like a partner and all, and that's where they need to be careful. For someone else, it can be like ninth house. Okay, like for Gemini ascendant people, it will be ninth house Aquarius. So they can have a feeling of like not getting proper results in their higher education. I am putting a lot of effort, but no result is coming up. So it is like that area of life is completely dead. It is not giving any result whatsoever. Okay, so this is what happens with this Maraka impact. Okay, Maraka impact on Aquarius sign for like 1.5 year, as we discussed, from May 2025 to December 2026. So we just need to be like extra careful here. And again, if you have any memory of the time between July 97 to April 98, this is that will give you some indication that what type of events you can expect. Okay, I hope it is helpful. uh, I will post the links of the relevant articles along with this video. I hope that will also help. Thank you. Take care.